under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from racks to redemption, we're gun steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck, cup, and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop. Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the dream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing pain, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little countdown to green as we get ready to do the thing. Do the thing up. Do it. Do it. What you got to do. What are you doing? How you doing it? I don't know how you're doing it. I know how I'm doing it. I know you're all amazing. So good to see you all out there. New Hampshire here tonight as we are live on YouTube and Twitch-a-Rudy, the purple platform, getting it done tonight. Much love to everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday night. It is Saturday night racing as we all get to be fantastic. Fantastic. I said I was going to do this yesterday, and I'm gonna make sure I get it done. What's up, Nate? Good to see you, New Hampshire. The New Hampshire natives getting it done. This is a link here for Brandon Muscarella. I want to make sure that you guys get out there and check out what they've got going on. That's Muscarella Motorsports, Wraithline Skatewear, basically a whole bunch of things that they're all wrapped up in. Go give them some love, give them some checkouts, and have some fun. Decide what's going on out there. YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you reach up and you hit the settings icon. You could watch this thing in 4K if you have a device that is 4K. You are on a little bit of a delay on YouTube as far as like about 15 to 20 seconds. I've gotten it kind of put down. So, Tony, what's up, brother? I did see the old driver cam there, sir. Much love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. We'll talk about drive cams here in just a moment. Let's talk about what we got going on with the race information. Chopping It Up Medium Podcast, giving you the Chop Shop Racing O'Reilly Auto Parts Series here. Week 15 at New Hampshire. The 1 mile length flat racetrack is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. 108 degrees on the track temperature, 77 degrees on the air temperature, 41% humidity, partly cloudy sky, 3 mile an hour wind. Ballstas BB Music Track Racer, of course, giving you the weather here. Admin box on board as well. Duff Farms LLC giving us our pole sitter and our beautiful victory lane. 180 laps tonight, 4 sets of tires, no fast repair. Let me correct that because we're not at a super speedway today. No fast repair tonight. Stage lap completion, lap 50. Nate's going to be your dang old RC tonight. We're going to see who's going to be able to do what, for how many food stamps. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Check it out, Chop It Up Media Podcast, youtube.com/chopshop_TV. You can also join the Chop Shop Racing Discord, as Butchie would say. All the love. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I don't mind sharing it. Don't mind doing it. Duff Farms LLC pole sitter is going to be Kevin Winker. Winker Nation is going to be represented here tonight in New Hampshire, as Tyler Lemon will be your outside pole sitter. Mark Retchin, Pat Green in row number 2. RB Turner, Brian Worthman, row number 3. Fred Chase, Rick Kennedy Jr. row number 4. Brad Dove, Tyler Dudley in row number 5. Row 6, Robert Dudley and Ron Hollyfield at row 7. There's going to be our friends Clint Hackett, Mr. Liam Anderson out there as well. Morgan Miller, Brian Rayburn in row 8. Row 9 is going to be John Hammond and Joe Hudson. Jalen Story's out there with Mike Daniels in row 10. Row 11 is going to be Tony Sanders, Brock Duty, Robbie Milburn, your 23rd driver. A lot of drivers out there competing in the Nürburgring 24. If you were out there, I was watching a bunch of folks out there that we know. And good luck to all the drivers, of course, being out there putting the hashtag time in when it comes to racing. Clint Hacker is going to be our first driver cam here tonight for Leadfoot Motorsports. Put your foot down, folks. Leadfoot has some new leagues out there. Make sure you check them out by checking out their Discord. Get in there, get involved. If you're not a part of Chop Shop Racing, Sim 500, Amp Racing League, and you're looking for a league, I encourage you to check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. They have leagues Monday, Wednesday, and I believe they're going to be on Saturday. So if you're not running in this league or you want to run in a league that's developing, that's another league for you out there. Opportunities knocking for all of you. There is Mr. Robert Dudley. The eldest of the Dudleys. Lots of Dudleys out there tonight. 3 Dudleys on point tonight. There's Tyler Dudley. He is ready to rock and roll. We appreciate him. And, of course, in always, we want to thank RB Turner for knocking it down. He's part of the Leadfoot crew, part of the Amp Racing crew, which is also fantastic. And then there he is. There's old Tony. Those Hatters giving us our last driver cam. We appreciate that. Thank you for all the drivers doing that. Thank you to Leadfoot coming on board, helping us sponsor the series. Not so sponsor the broadcast to be able to put more into it. You know, it takes money to do this. It takes time. It takes energy. It takes hardware. It takes software. And we can't do it without our supporters. We can't do it without all the people that help us make things continue to rise. I mean, that's what we do. We can't be 4K without investing in the future of Signature Esports. Speaking of the future of Signature Esports, 6 years and counting. That is, we celebrated 6 years of calling iRacing, broadcast, and being a content creator yesterday. So we're gonna continue to do it all weekend long. Much love to everybody. All right, let's do the thing. We're gonna go green flag racing for 180 laps. It's gonna be the 42, the 29, the 24, and Pat Green. 24 was fastest in practice. Pat Green ready to rock and roll. He's going to be calm, cool, and collected. We're going to be doing a thing here, folks. We're going to go green flag racing. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Teresa, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for the new followers out there. Thank you for the new subscribers as well. Names. Let's go, boys and girls. Rick Kennedy Jr. in 8th already moving forward as Pat Green try to make sure that happens on the middle of the corner. We're rolling. Big wide looking to the racetrack as they go down to the front straightaway. 48 to go to stage 1. 3 underway. Kevin Lanker, fastest lap of the race so far, 31.27. Mark Rexel on the outside. Brian Workman on the inside. It's going to be door to door with the 24. 74-24. Yeehaw. Yeah. Well said. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, everybody, for the follows out there. Thank you for helping continue to make us as big as we can. And, you know, doing all that we want to do to be able to make some fun out of it. Fred Chase. Well, 1997 on the iRating, RP 2462. We're going to see Rick Kennedy Jr. 2890 is going to be that driver. Try to push the envelope here, put the boundaries in. Tyler Dudley's going to be up a spot. Ron Holyfield up 2. Red bottom side of the racetrack. Ooh, 5-5 John Hammond. Got 3 out of the corner. Woo. He's fine. He's fine. Just a little bit sketch on the tires there. He's fine. He's going to go make it work. About a half a track away right now. Kevin Winker to Tyler Lemon. Get it back up the corner. Get a little wiggly out of the corner. Save a little bit of tire. See how far they're going to be able to press. Flat track specialists on board tonight. That's what you're going to see when it comes to this racetrack. Phenomenal days. Phenomenal days. Mike Daniels up 4. Jalen Story up 4 as well. Tony Sanders working. Lee Anderson's going to be up the spot. He's up Clint Hackett just behind him. Clint trying to work their single file. Working into the race line. Jalen Story on the bottom. Clint on the outside. With Defiance on board. How about that? A challenge on the racetrack. Oh, Jalen a little free. You see, Jalen getting free right there shows just how offset all of this is when it comes to the way the car works. Pretty crazy. Bottom side of the racetrack working forward on the outside. Chevrolet Tony. We are. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, shout out Tox. She's trying to start streaming too. You better give her some love. Tyler Dudley in the 15 does pull Ron Holyfield right behind him in the 27. Gotta look. Full performance on board. Yeah, Dudley right behind the 27. Second lane, third lane. Good exit here for the Alabama native. Peaks the nose on the inside. Hard on the brakes. Good run for Ron Holyfield there. Kevin Winker right now about a second out front of Tyler Lemon. There's Pat Green in tow. Mark Reshin's going to be there as well. Fred Chase in that 5 spot. Give a shout out. Yeah, of course. Oh, thank you for the shout out to her as well, Budget. There you go. There's all the shout outs. All the shout outs. All the formalities. All of the cool things that happen. But 31-second laps, we're going to see the tire fall off and see what's going to happen there. Last driver in the lead lap right now is Brian Rayburn. He and John Hammond try to work their way back in there. Bree, how you doing, dear? I hope you're having a good Saturday as well. Back into the racing. Bree, all of the gaps maps are back in, everything that we had there. So the only thing we don't have are the R-Core scripts. But that's okay. Laundry day? Sweet. Just so you know, so Signature IP doing things. You're really enjoying life. Good. That's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to enjoy it a little bit, right? So, you know, I like laundry. Okay. You know why I like laundry? It's because it's a task that you put in your hands and you physically do it. And once it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? You just get it done. 3/4 of a second now, the gap. R.B. Turner. Going to be the tire whisperer here. Rick Kennedy Jr. in the 47. Dropping into that bottom side. Looks to egg shape the corner here. Tyler Dudley, Brad Dove inside the top 10. Robert Dudley back ahead. Liam Anderson still up a spot. Clint Hackett trying to work right back to the back bumper. We'll see Tony Sanders back here giving it a good look. Had a big old look. How about it? Ain't putting it away. We're the same way. We are the same way. If I could deal with wrinkles on clothes, I would be just fine. Know what I mean? We do too. Yeah, we got kiddos. R.B. Turner off the spot, trying to work back to Brian Wickman here. Half second the gap to the lead for Tyler Lemon to Kevin Winker. Pat Green closing in the distance as well. It's wrinkled. Your reply is he commutes 25 steps away from the betting box. Just look here. I like it. If I could deal with the wrinkles, I'd be all right. It's more putting the kids, you know, what we're doing with the kids. If the kids have wrinkled clothes, and no man. You are me from Mr. Van Nest. Much love, my friend. And right. Where is Mr. Robert Dudley? There he is. He's right behind Mr. Brad Dove. Still up a spot. 8 spots lost for Fred Chase with the 94. Everybody doing all they can. Playing all they can in the Army. Clint Hackett doing the thing. All right. There we all are again. We appreciate that foot again once again. All right, back to the front. Kevin Winker about to be under fire from Tyler Lemon. All the drivers managing what they do. You would live by the statement, it has no beginning and has no end. It's just cleaning laundry. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the mashup of living. Kevin Winker getting sideways out of the corner, trying to free the car up. It looks like a little bit there. 29, half second the gap. Kevin getting a touch faster. Pat Green has closed in some of his time. Lap times falling off about 3/4 of a second for most of the drivers right now. Fastest driver inside the top 10 is going to be Mr. Robert Dudley. Prayers for Blake. He's overseas doing his duty. Ooh, I didn't know that. Is that why Blake's not here? Hopefully Blake is going to be good. Your youngest is 19. You have no idea how the house gets cluttered and messy by being the only child of the home. Now, well, our youngest is 12, and she's the last one really in the house. Except for Austin moved back in yesterday, and I like it. He needed to. He needed to come home for a little bit. All right, Tyler Lemon. Working hard right now. Kevin Winker just ahead. Pat Green closing in. Kevin Winker try to manage the gap here on the car. Mark Ratchet doing good. Yeah, be safe, Mr. Blake. Keep your head down, sir. Ryan Workman, R.B. Turner, Rick Kennedy Jr. Caution is out. Morgan Miller. Throttled up, went sideways. Well, if Kevin Winker ever needed a breath of fresh air, that's it right there. Morgan Miller is a few laps down. He's not going to get the lucky dog. Was the cause of the caution there. So, yeah. Thank you for the clip. And yes, prayers to Blake and his family for safety. Yeah. Chat, if you're out there watching, wherever you're watching, I want to keep the chat lively, keep things going. We appreciate that very much. Keep your head on a swivel. First caution of the race, 162 laps to go, 18 laps complete. Now, Morgan Miller was the cause of the caution and is the lucky dog. That's kind of crazy. NASCAR would have flagged him and said, nope. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, brother? Mr. Culver, what do you say? John Rayburn coming up pit road. See if they try to flip anything out of this one. Getting 4 sets of tires means they have 3 sets of tires to change into. If this thing runs green to the end, flipping the stage would be cool. Bearded Racer. What have you been streaming lately? Have you been streaming lately? I don't get notifications anymore. When was the last time you streamed? Warzone. No. You're here. No worries. Got neuropathy now. Got to choose what days to race. You're doing the 24-hour. You're streaming on TikTok right now. Right on, brother. Right on. Well, there's a lot of people doing the 24 right now. That's one of the things that we've been trying to keep up on, folks, all day. I didn't put up the channel like I usually do for the 24-hour streams. Ryan, what do you say? What do you say, sir? We put up your hotkey. That's why you stopped racing last night. It hurt too bad, man. I want to see you get a big old recovery. I want you to have good health, my friend. Good health. All right, Budgie's on 190 streak. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Let's go. We're green. 29 left to go into the stage. Right on the back bumper. Pat Green setting up the corner and trying to get there. We'll be door to door to the 29. 29's going to have the outside lane. Up near the wall. Ooh, baby. 90 slides up. .42 to the 29. Pat Green is getting better on the long run. Searching to the back bumper. He's digging. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Treatment is a lot. Can't afford it. Oof. I know how that goes. I had to make a lot of decisions on what to do and why to do it when it came to getting chemo. So hopefully there'll be a way to figure that one out. Brad Dove utilizes the bottom side of the racetrack. It's going to wash up here. You can do that. You can turn underneath. Tony Sanders, Mike Daniels. Daniels 3 wide, back to 2x2. John Hammond came in, got about 6 seconds taken care of. A little bit extra fuel. He and Rayburn try to manage what they're doing. John didn't have a great qualifying. He had to go to the back, and then he got free off turn 2. Well, the next thing you know, boom, baby. Jalen Story up 3. Liam Anderson back at 14. Looking on the inside. John Henry on the outside. John Kevin on 19. Be there on the outside. Trying to work his way forward. Kevin Winker. Tyler Lemon. Pat Green out of your top 3 right now. 26 laps to go to the stage. Mark Retchen working on the outside. Trying to manage. Hammond up 2. Trying to get right there. Liam giving a lot of room there. Carr on that 4th lane. Doesn't like to turn. Right there, you see the egg shape out of the 5.5. Moving ahead of steam, trying to march his way forward. John Hammond on the inside, crosses over the nose. Liam up near the wall here. We have Jalen Story right behind him. Kevin Winker, 0.3 of a second. Tyler Lemon. Pat Green, your top 3. Everybody trying to march. How about Rick Kennedy Jr. getting the outside of Brad Dove. Brad Dove trying to turn underneath. Keeping the room. There you go. There's your competitive nature right there. Mr. Van Nest is, I think, your top fan right now. Yeah, he is. Mr. Van Nest. Nate's in 5th. Ryan, you're in 3rd. Mr. Tony Sanders in 2nd. He's racing right now, so he can't defend himself. It's terrible. Brad Dove marching his way forward. .3 of a second, 22 laps to go. Kevin Winker slides off corner. Tyler with a great exit. Pat Green. Hey, Nate, I think you're being chatted too soon. He got lucky. Who got lucky? Oh, yeah. Trying to. Pat Green. Rick Kennedy Jr. Dowd doing a great job. He's up inside the top 5. Ryan Wortman, R.B. Turner, Robert Dudley, Clint Hackett. How about Hocevar getting the pole for the Cup Series race tomorrow? It's going to be kind of fun to watch. Fred Chase, Joe Hudson, Tyler Dudley, John Hammond, Mike Daniels. All working. 20 laps to go. Everybody managing. That's what we're doing. We're managing. Four-tenths of a second. Pat Green, 9/10 of a second. They've leveled out. Pat Green's lap times right there on point. Yeah, it should the hype train should be, it's the conductor. That's what it is. A hype train conductor means that you'll have, I think you have that for 24 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong, Budgie. I think it's 24. Bree, well, you were there last night. We had that Golden Kappa train, which I've never had, and had that last night. It was pretty fantastic. Jason says he's got a few more. Yeah, I agree. You have a crown. Does that make you king of a castle? Yeah. But you got to remember, behind every king's a good queen, right? Yep. It was great. Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. All right. I think the timer got updated properly. Yeah, there we go. Mark Reschen in 4th, top 3 within a blanket, top 4 within a blanket. Brad Dubb trying to utilize the bottom side of the racetrack with the left side tires to turn the car. He's losing some ground. Rick Kennedy Jr., I don't know if he's coming down to block Rick Kennedy Jr. Brad Dubb. We'll see some drivers on the outside. Stage points matter. Kennedy on the outside. Dove up to try to side draft here. Battle for 5th. For Kennedy Jr. trying to work. 25 pinches him up. Trying to full throttle out of the corner. Dove up into the door of the 47. They're door to door. Kennedy makes it work. Brian Workman on the inside. Kennedy in that second lane doing just what he needs to. 74 trying to charge back forward. R.B. Turner to the outside. Kevin Winker with 14 laps to go to the stage. Under pressure now from Tyler Lemon. Pat Green having a great season so far. RB all 3 from the start of the race, trying to get around a few of the drivers. Brad Dubb, Brian Workman, that'll be that face right there. Fred Chase trying to close in on Clint Hackett, who's up 3. Joe Hudson up 7. John Hammond into 13th now, up 4, trying to work back into the mix here. Tyler Dudley off 4. Mike Daniels up 5. Hard Charger right now. Joe Hudson up 7. It's a great racetrack. Right now, 2/10 of a second. Trying to work on getting there. 29 on the back bumper of the 42. Shot at getting it out of there. What a bad day. Pat Green, then half second. Dub free back here. Wiggling the nose out of the car, or trying to. RB Turner trying to set up a corner. Dudley up 2. That's Robert Dudley there in the 49. Tyler working. Trying to work hard on what he's got. How about Robert Dudley? Tyler Lemon making the pass for the lead. Gonna be on the inside. Looks like Pat Green, Mark Retchen backwards. I don't know what happened to Pat Green there. Pat might have gotten free. Mark trying to work. These two side by side. Kevin Winker trying to edge out the 29. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Kevin Winker will have it cleared. Pat Green trying to close it back down. Lemon still working. All the way to the bottom. Boy, there goes Tyler. Pat Green now looking. Can he get there? What can he do? 7 laps to go to the stage. Pat Green, Mark Retchen, Brad Dubb back into the mix. Rick Kennedy Jr. trying to work. Dubb trying to master the inside of that race line. Side by side for Pat Green to Kevin Winker. Pat Green trying to wrap the bottom side. Will be door to door. 42 putting on a show. Trying to hold on to what he's got. Pat Green slides up. .90 trying to look. Trying to get a run. Will have what he can. It's Pat Green right on the back bumper. Trying to find a way. 1.4 to the gap. There's a lot of drivers about to be under fire. This is any testament to what's going to happen here in the later part of this race. And drivers who can save can find their way up there. Right now, Brad Devil to the inside of Mark Retchen. 5 to go to the stage. Tyler Lemon working. Oh, Dub up into the 24, into the 47. Caution will come out. Yeah, Dub got tight. Gets up to the 24. Well, that'll be your stage. Tyler Lemon gets the stage win. And thus would be the caution. All right, I'll be right back. I just spilled my tea. Okay, back at it green. Let's hope the keyboard can ride out through the line. As it would be. Brian Workman stayed out. Liam Anderson stayed out. Save that extra set of tires. Kevin Winker on the move. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. What's up, Pop? How you doing, brother? How you guys doing? How'd your stint go? I was in for a little bit. And then I had other pressing things happening with the boy moving back. Pat Green's going to be in second. Tyler Lemon in third. Robert Dudley in fourth. John Hammond up 12. Joe Hudson up 12. Oh! Fred Chase entered pit lane sharply. But he did not get a meatball flag. He just got a black flag. So he's going to have to serve that. Does that mean the gift competition might happen? I don't know. It's never required. 54 of 180, Pat Green. Backing up the corner, John Hammond. Right on the back bumper of Dudley. There's some big moves happening right now. It's been a fun challenge. Good. Good. Oh, 94 free. John Hammond looking on the inside. Jalen Story blinked out there. Fred Chase a little sideways there. John Hammond right behind the 49. They're going to be a little free, looking all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack here. Trying to whoa up the corner, get himself moving. A little bit of damage. He looks fine. He'd be all right. He'd be fine. But he didn't destroy the race car. That was what was crazy about that. Watch that again. And that's entering pits. Entering his fantastic slide there. Got a little sideways. I mean, at speed. Watch this one more time. I mean, oof. Didn't destroy it. Kevin Winker, Pat Green, 3/4 of a second. Tyler Lemon in third. John Hammond in fourth. Got around Mr. Dudley. Mike Daniels at 14. R.B. Turner, Clint Hackett, Fred Chase, Tyler Dudley, Mark Gretchen back at 11th. Yeah. Kind of crazy. There's hey, thank you for the 6 months there, Ryan. Tier 1 for 6 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Folks, if you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Well, thank you. All the magic selves. Thank you very much. Oh, Wind Racing. You're so amazing. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. If you want to help support the stream, you can do what Ryan did. You can use a Prime sub if you want to. You can become a member out there on YouTube. You can also hit the exclamation point donate. Everything goes to basically medical bills. That's pretty much what we see. Half second of the gap. Ryan to the bottom. Or not Ryan, Kevin. I was saying Ryan because Ryan went racing, doing his thing. Tyler in third. How about John Hammond? He's closed back in. Mr. Dudley up 6. Mike Daniels is all on point here. He's for the 6 months. Yeah, 6 month reset. Like Clint Hackett working. Give him some love. I want to give Clint some love, man. The dude runs 2 driver cams. He's been trying to make his racing that much better, too. So much out of the gas for everybody here. Go back to RB. Mike Daniels on the outside. Got RB way out of the brakes here. Way out of the gas into the brakes. 49 can't travel up the racetrack. RB trying to be patient here. Baby. Oh, baby, baby. Kevin Winker, half second. Pat Green. Tyler Lemon about a second back from there. This is kind of the manage that we saw before. John Hammond dropping backwards a little bit. Mike Daniels at 15. Getting your hard charger. Irby Turner working his way back forward, trying to get back to that top 5. Robert Dudley under fire from Clint Hackett. Looks like Fred Chase is on the move once again. The 94 settling in. Mark Rection has gotten around for 10th. Sitting inside the top 10. Jefferson City Friend doing a thing. Tyler on the move, taking a Leadfoot. Thank you to, I know I mentioned it earlier, but Leadfoot coming on board. It's pretty awesome. We appreciate that. Amp Racing League, want to thank Red Clay Role Play, Signature RP, and all the folks that help continue to make things happen for us over here. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out every single one of them because the moment you do, the ROI becomes a thing, especially if you're looking for more racing. You know, if you're not part of Chop Shop, you're not part of Sim 500, and you got maybe you don't want to run with the big boys on Mondays. Well, you can run with Leadfoot on Mondays. You can run on Wednesday nights as well if you don't want to run with the big boys on Wednesdays. Leadfoot's got their own big boys. Go give them love, give them some support. They got a Saturday series coming up. Right now they run on Wednesdays, but they're doing the thing. So appreciate everybody. Appreciate you all. Need to unplug my keyboard. So I'm going to do that real quick. Give me a moment. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had a cough. I got to grab the keyboard. I literally spilt my tea on the keyboard. And I can't replace it right now. When your streams pick up, you need to clone Budgie for your channel. Yeah, Budgie's amazing. Budgie's amazing. She got a heart of gold. She really does. She takes care of us, heathens and hooligans. None of my hotkeys are going to work right now either. It's terrible. Anyway, thus is the life. Thus does it happen. I think it'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see in a moment. You know, if the hardware wasn't so crazy. 24 to the outside, 15. 49 there as well. 47 working. Brad Dove still trying to utilize the bottom side of the racetrack. 47 free right there. Everybody try to knock down some doors. Let's see if that'll fix some things. Let me do the old mechanical typey. Call tips first. Everybody's fighting over Budgie. Budgie's a hot commodity. Hey, there we go. Let's see. Boom. All right, that works. Oh, wait. Up near the wall. Try to hold on to it. Liam Anderson's going to be a lap down. He has yet to come to pit road. Brian Workman's still on the lead lap. He hasn't come to pit road either. Maybe trying to save a set of tires here. Joe Hudson, 4 laps down. Morgan Miller, 3 laps down. Joe Hudson trying to work his way back around. Got that right rear fixed. Doing the thing. All right, Pat Green, Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker's backed up his pace here. Pat Green made a pass for the lead, and I missed it, so did want to take a look and see how that happened. I missed it because of, well, you know what I was doing. Here it is, right here. Pat Green had a move on the outside. Liam with a meatball flag right now. That was the pass for the lead. Right there. I think Liam's got a meatball flag from tires. Gonna have to come to pit road. 75 laps on the tire cycle here. That's pretty massive. Morgan Miller to pit road. So Liam will come to pit road and get a fresh set. Have to get back out there and work. Keep killing it, folks. Keep killing it. Keep doing the thing. All right, 105 to go. Tyler Lemon trying to close in on the 90. Pat Green leading some laps. John Hammond in 4th. And Kevin Winker backing up the pace here. John Hammond trying to work his way back forward. There's a lot of folks doing the thing. Liam on pit road. Thought he had already come in, but now he's actually coming in. Gonna get those tires. That car is locked up on that right front. You don't want to slide your box. You don't have any more damage than what you already have. Pat Green, Tyler Lemon. That'll be the race for the lead here. All right. Where am I at? Points. That's what I was doing. For the championship. Ba-ding. I think it's that one. There it is. Yeah, there it is. That's moving up for you, folks. Hey, stop that. Every one of you. Blake Dudley leads in the point standings. 3 wins, 5 stage wins. Tyler Lemon with 2 wins and a stage win. Kevin Winker third the point standings. Up at Jonathan Casebeer, John Hammond, Fred Chase, Pat Green, and Clint Hackett. All making it work. Good stage presence. Robert Dudley on the outside looking in for the round of 12. Tyler Dudley, Robbie Milburn, Tony Sanders, Mike Daniels, your top 16 of the point standings. Everybody's trying to make something happen when it comes to the points. So you got to keep it working, right? Ad break out there on Twitch. Make sure that you do your thing. Tyler Lemon all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Pat Green back on the outside. This is that inside lane that we were talking about. Pat Green tried to turn underneath, or tried to turn down. And Tyler Lemon trying to slide the corner. Oh, gets up in front of the nose of Pat Green. Pat Green able to hold on close enough. Close but no cigar. So Pat Green will have to go back and work at it here. So drivers utilizing the very bottom side of the racetrack here to turn underneath. Ooh, Tyler Lemon very free right there. John Hammond closing in. So it was Mike Daniels. Clint Hackett back here. Had a little bit of Mr. Rick Kennedy Jr. right behind him. Kennedy all the way to the bottom. Right down back to 10th. 94-foot chase on the outside. Lemon quarter second. Trying to hold on to the clean air. Pat Green doing a great job of just running. Doing what he needs. Go stream for a while. Cool. Go stream. Go stream. I encourage everybody to do so. 98 laps to go. Drivers have been out there for 50 laps on the tires. And it's been a clean race. Brian Workman, last driver on the lead lap. Liam Anderson trying to work back forward. He is going to be a couple of laps down when he came to pit road. Got his tires fuel. I wonder if he missed the pit stop the first time. But he left pit road. He is on the move, trying to work back around. Pat Green right back over the back bumper of the 29. Pat Green trying to keep the race close. Tyler Lemon got the lead. Utilized the very bottom side of the racetrack to make the pass. But it's a dangerous pass to be trying to make. Rayburn in 18th. He is right behind Brock Duty, the 09. Liam back to pit road for a moment there. Trying to turn underneath Joe Hudson. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love it. See? Budgie, you're killer. People are just going to know who you are. Tyler trying to egg shape. Pat Green heavier into the braking zone. Corner off. Go see advantage of the 90. Morgan Miller just ahead. In danger of going a fifth lap down. Joe Hudson is 4 laps down. He keep it on 53. Liam Anderson working. Brian Workman coming to pit road. It's going to be the first for the first time. Right now, John Hammond trying to work. I'm trying to work back over here. I do apologize, folks. Hammond trying to work on Kevin Winker. Bottom side of the racetrack for Mike Daniels. 93 laps to go. Cloud cover all over the place. These drivers trying to work. Get a little free out of the exit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Brian Rayburn still on the lead lap. Brian Workman came out of pit road. He should be good to go. He is only going to be a lap down, it looks like. Right now, the 90 Just trying to manage. Pat Green, phenomenal race. She's not worthy. She's worthy. We're all worthy. You're all worthy. We're not worthy. These two going at it here. I do want to throw it on exciting for a moment. There's the 49 and the 24. We're seeing a little bit of Duke and a dodge, a duck dodge, and a dodge, all those things. All right. You managing. Tyler Lemon, 4/10 of a second. Been able to hold on Pat Green. Pat Green having to change up his race line. You don't want to get the tires too high onto the racetrack here. Closes right back down to Tyler Lemon. Tyler Lemon into the wall there. Pat Green all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Corner exit goes to the two drivers. I think Pat's going to have to pass him. Mike Daniels to the outside of John Hammond. Kevin Winker trying to step away. There's Brad Dove there as well. Daniels, Hammond, Dove. RB Turner. Dove turning underneath. Oh, wiggles. Dove's 3 wide here. Oh, no. John Hammond, Mike Daniels get collected. Brad Dove, bottom side of the racetrack. Able to miss and get through that. I got to go back here just a moment. John was just trying to slide up behind Mike Daniels. That was just an accident. A little wiggle out of the 4-2. John tried to adjust for it. Dang it. Pat Green back on the inside. Trying to roll. Tyler Lemon. We'll see Pat Green clear here, a little free. Lemon back on the inside. Kevin Winker holding on to third. Brad Dove a second back now. Dove kind of clean. Pat Green trying to work. Goes back at it. Tyler Lemon free out of the corner. Brock Duty just ahead. This is where Tyler Lemon is going to throw it into the bottom just like he did before. And Pat Green will have to try to work here. Oh, man, I tell you what. Pat Green had to hold on there. So Pat Green's he's gonna have to try to make a pass and try to clear himself for a while. Pat Green can do the same thing that Tyler Lemon can do, but when the passing's that tough, it's gonna be tough to get there. So right now, cool the tires down, settle it down. Fourth for Brad Dove, RB Turner in 5th, Rick Kennedy Jr. in 6th, Fred Chase in 7th, Clint Hackett in 8th, Tony Sanders up 10. Mike Daniels still up 8. Still a little bit of damage on the car. John Hammond on pit road, comes out. It's going to be fine. Came in at 94. Should be able to make it on fuel. He's got some things to work. Got some time to work. He's got Brian Workman just ahead of him. Brock Duty up 5. So that's the concept here. 3 drivers a lap down. Masterful job. Roy. Lemon free out of the corner. Pat Green working. John Hammond back to pit road. Oh, the car's just driving like a big old box of Rolos. And back on exciting. See where all the racing's at right now. 24 to the 49, 21. How about Tony Sanders? He's our 5th Leadfoot driver camp. He's running inside the top 10. Got a good thing happening. Oh, yeah. Tyler Dudley back here. Got that 15 on lock. Good day. Good way. Good things. Robert trying to hold on to that top 10 as well. He's got Mark Reschel on the inside. Clint Hackett still searching for a top 10 as well. And keep checking out Leadfoot, folks. That's what I'll tell you. Thank you once again, Ryan. I appreciate you. I do. It's a good day. It's a good day to put on some racing. It really is. Tyler, you know him. Yeah, you do. Jalen Story. Ryan Rayburn. They're duking it out right behind the leaders here. 5-4 came in on 48 last time by. Tyler Lim and Pat Green, they were right on the back bumper of each other. They're all working. All working. All right. 77 laps to go. Drivers are doing things. We're going to start going until I bet we see... Oh, Dudley into the wall. Here's what happened. Oh, 15 got free and then up into the 49. Oh, dang it. Sometimes you get put in a bad situation. One more time on exciting. Brad Dove 9.7 back. These two stepping away. 75 laps to go. Tyler coming to pit road. Robert Dudley in 13th. Fall off right now, about 1.4 seconds for the drivers. Pat Green, fastest of your leaders. Ron Hollyfield also just as fast. So we're seeing what the lap times are going to be consistent. Brad Dove running about the same lap times as everybody else. He's been putting in some effort. I like seeing it. Like seeing what people do. And keep it on, folks. I appreciate you. Oh, caution is out. Jalen Story. Well, that's going to change some things. Just got free. Man. Well, we got a 75 lap sprint coming up.
In the world of sim racing,
Here's a word from Saul. I was
accidents happen.
talking.
Bro, that was netcode. But was it? Hi, I'm Saul Goodlap, attorney at law and part-time racing expert. And I specialize in defending drivers who absolutely caused that wreck. Your Honor, my client simply experienced netcode. What appears to be contact is merely a difference of opinion between two computers. In fact, my client's screen shows a perfectly clean racing line. A beautiful line. An innocent line. If my client didn't feel it, then legally, it didn't happen. We've successfully defended cases involving turn one dive bombs, late blocks, and that one guy who said clear when you absolutely were not clear.
Not enough timing. All right, we're green. Pat Green looking on the outside. Kevin Winker pushing on the inside. Brad Dove will see himself clear the 47. 90 trying to keep himself out of the wall there. All working. Top three within a blanket. .90 trying to work. .42 to the 25. 47 in tow. .68 laps to go. We're working. Caution. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to fix two things right now. They're reminded about an emote, and I was trying to work on it, but it didn't work. Here's what happened. Morgan Miller. I was trying to work on fixing the display. 81 goes around. Just a little bit free right there. It does happen. All right, chance for the work at it again. We'll flip that bad boy back around. I almost got backwards there. All right, there you go. That's fixed too. All right, here comes RB. I think everybody's going to have a pretty good end of this race. No matter how we look, fourth caution of the race. It's been pretty clean. It's been pretty uneventful. Just seeing a couple things happen. Robert Dudley coming to pit road. Jalen Story should be your lucky dog. Liam Anderson will be the next eligible lucky dog. Jalen Story coming around. I believe he should be the lucky dog. We'll take a look. Yeah. Rayburn is on the lead lap. Get back around. Tyler Lemon, your race leader. Pat Green will be second. Kevin Winker, Brad Dove will be your top three. Oh, yep. Thank you for the clips, Budgie. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Also, if you're out there watching on Twitch, it is a new emote. I believe it's there. Well, that's just because Budgie requested it. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it. 29.90, 42. The 25, the 28, the 47. All right, let's do the thing. Let's get back to it. Here's the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. They call him Barney. I call him Fred. So it's Fred the Barney Flagman and Yabba Dabba Doo. Let's go do it again. We're going, we're green. Tires are screeching. Everybody's doing all they can. Tyler Lemon out front. Pat Green trying to work Brad Dove to third. Clint Hackett working on the outside. Brad Dove utilizing the bottom again. Brad Dove was utilizing the bottom side of that racetrack to turn the car. Right now, Edge is in front of the 28. Clint Hackett got a little wiggle out of the nose there. Devil slide back up. Pat Green, Tyler Lemon. A green flag run bodes well for these two. Kevin Winker in fifth. Trying to turn the bottom side of the racetrack once again. Rick Kennedy Jr. up two. See Mark Retchen right behind him. Retchen has a good-looking edge case scenario. He was third at the start of the race, trying to manage. Cars looking freed up. 90 working on the outside of the 29. 29 washes up just a little bit. 90's going to be there. And a run for, into the wall a little bit, though, for Pat Green. If he didn't get into the wall, he stays side by side. And here comes Brad Dove. Pat Green had to get out of the gas there. Just watching the car drive off and watching what they have to deal with. And the moment that they get that race line turned underneath, that's exactly what you see. Dove trying to work on that very bottom side of the racetrack. Hackett right back to the back bumper of Brad Dove once again. Gonna wash high. Big run here. Watch this. Good drive. Clint Hackett doing a great job. 42 of Kevin Winker on the inside. Brad Dove trying to turn it underneath Pat Green. Pat Green trying to close back down the distance on the 29. F 57 laps to go. Yeah, most laps led, working RB Turner under fire from the 21. Fred Chase there as well, RB. Inside the top 10, but just outside 5 positions of where he started. Mike Daniels up 9, 12 spots gained for Tony Sanders. Drivers are working. They're working hard on what they're doing here. Rock Duty came in at 116. Ryan Workman in on 116 as well. He's going to have Liam Anderson right ahead of him. Workman working on the bottom. Corner exit. We'll be able to drive straight here. Pat Green trying to do all that he can. Right now, Brad Dove hooking up on that bottom side. He's going to be able to drive the bottom side of the racetrack. And right now, Tyler Lemon is going to be looking on the inside saying, all right, who's going to be doing what here? Dove washed up the race line there a little bit. Green trying to get clear. Dove now has driven himself inside the top 3, up 6 spots. 90 trying to edge case the corner. If Pat Green is faster than the 29 and what we've seen and the patience he's had, he's got to get there and get around him. 54 laps to go and just not set sail, but manage the precaution is out. Jalen Story. Throttled up, one around. You somehow got moved to another iRacing, please. You're not, please. How'd you get moved? I didn't go. I promise I didn't go anywhere. I stayed live. I believe the stream still says I've been live for ever. What's up, Precision? Welcome in. Oh, man. 5th caution of the race. Jalen having an issue. RB Turner will come to pit road. We'll see a few drivers maybe decide to do that. There's enough racing left to be able to start outside the top 10 and do something with it. You're on a different monitor with go Mike. Whoa, Liam coming around is going to be back on the lead lap. Manages the car, do the thing. He should come in for tires when he comes back around. Not right now. He's got to go all the way around, go all the way around, go all the way around, go all the way around. There you go. I was like, wait a minute. Woo. Woo, that was close. All right. All right, I need a keyboard sponsor. So everybody knows I need a keyboard sponsor. Damn it. He did a set against Budgie and trying to fix it before she realizes, oh, gotcha. I got you. Good Lord. Yep. Oh, yeah. My beautiful Corsairs. My beautiful Corsair. Made a mistake. All right, let's do it, folks. Let's go back green. Time 11 goes. Pat Green turns into the corner. Trying to get something out of this on the restart. 28 on the outside of the 42. Green rolls out. Dove slides up. Clint Hackett clears Kevin Winker. Winker with pole sitter. $50 laps to go. The racing's been good, folks. It's been a good race. New Hampshire has showed up tonight. And now the 90. Trying to manage where he is at. Brian Workman, fastest lap of the race, just ran 31.15. All by himself. Last lap, 32.27. Brian Workman with a new set of tires here. Got a few drivers out there trying to work. Brock Duty, one of them. RB Turner, same concept. Try to turn underneath these drivers. 48 laps to go. It's a lot of time. Pat Green to the bottom. 90 right there. Trying to edge out the 29 and the 25. Dove side by side. Trying to roll the bottom of the corner. Pat Green trying to get around the 29 here. Has had a hell of a race. Brad Dove has had a hell of a race himself. Tyler Lemon keeping Pat Green side by side with Brad Dove. Trying to put the car where everybody else isn't. And a great lick of driving out of this car. Hey, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you, sir. Hey, another 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. About 3 times the 100 bits. Pat Green is edging the 29. Oh, man, the 90 gets into the wall. Dove on the inside now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tyler Lemon will have to try to hold off. You got 2 hard-charging drivers. Kevin Winker, we're trying to work in it as well. $44 laps to go. Pat Green trying to roll the corner. Brad Dove back on the inside. Here comes Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker saving his stuff. He backed off the corner earlier, and that's exactly what you're seeing out of him. Seeing exactly that. Pat sliding the tires up. Trying to roll center. Dove gets free. Drops back a little bit here. Now maybe a chance for Pat Green to try to set something up here. 4/10 of a second. He's constantly had to fight the inside lane. And Tyler Lemon doing a great job. .42 laps to go. I want to check on the newest tires. It's going to be RV Turner. He's in 10th. Brock Duty, he's back here as well. Get a little bit of damage on his right side. Pat trying to close it down. 41 laps to go this time by. .90 trying to roll. Up and out, trying something different. Pat Green just until 42 will be looking. Look at Kevin Winker here. Watch this. Hayes is waiting. Mark Rection right behind. How about Mark? Mark rebounding to the top 5. There's Brian Rayburn, RB Turner, trying to turn it underneath drivers here. 47's free into the wall. RB had to turn down. .20 lap pressure tires is a big deal. Oh no, don't turn Pat Green. All right. Budgie, if she redid her emotes, you may have to refresh your browser. And then, and then you should be able to see her stuff. Tyler Lemon, your race leader. Brad Dove in second. Kevin Winker is going to be in third. Mark Retchen in fourth. Fred Chase in fifth. Oh, they're pending approval. It's on Bree's side. All right. About a Tyler Lemon, Mark Retchen, Fred Chase, RB Turner. Yeah, everybody's coming to pit road now. Due to the only racing. Yeah, probably. Oh, no, that sucks. Joe Hudson's going to be your lucky dog here. He's going to get one of his 3 laps back. That was turning out to be a great race. First mistake running that bottom side for Dove. That was turning into a good race. Well, we're not done. We're not done. 37 laps to go, I do believe. So a lot of time. Tyler Lemon giving a 108. Mark Retchen, Fred Chase at a 108. RB Turner giving a 128. Rayburn came at a 108, so he's inside the top 5. Mike Daniels to pit road. Or leaving pit road, not coming to pit road, leaving pit road. Got a little bit of damage worked on. Should be all right. It looks all right. Ron Hollyfield and the 27 coming on 14. Brock Duty up 9. Tony Sanders still having a pretty phenomenal day. Kevin Winker will restart on the inside back here. Pat Green will restart 7th. They came in, checked the fuel, I do believe. We shall see how it goes. All right. Full send, my friends. Tyler Lemon, Mark Retchen, Fred Chase, R.B. Turner. 6th caution of the race, New Hampshire showing up tonight. They're going to green. Mark Retchen trying to slide the corner. 94 door-to-door in the 0-2. 0-2 getting pushed up near the wall. Kevin Winker shooting the bottom. Trying to roll 3 wide. Brian Workman on the outside. They collapse to each other. Oh no, the 15 goes around Tony Sanders as well. I just got free in front of the 21. 21 could go nowhere. Man, got stuck on the wall. Well, Tyler Lemon, Mark Retchen, R.B. Turner, Fred Chase, Kevin Winker inside the top 5 right now, I do believe is how that's being scored. See if Pat Green will decide to come to pit road. See if anybody decides to come to pit road. Fred Chase inside the top 5 right now. Rayburn will come to pit road. Yeah, Pat Green will come in as well. All right. We'll see how she be. Four drivers on the pit road. Tyler Dudley with a meatball flag. He is blown up. He has seen too many sparklers in his gas tank, folks. Rayburn will leave pit road. Pat Green getting a few more seconds of damage taken care of here. Tony Sanders, same concept. In the right side fixed. He had such a great race going for him too. Still up 3 though in 18th. Under caution, 7th time. Tyler Lemon, Mark Retchen, R.B. Turner, Fred Chase, Kevin Winker, Brian Workman. Tyler Lemon, Mark Retchen. Not giving up track position right now. Mark has been calm. Has been keeping himself nice and level right now. You got some 15-lap fresher tires out there behind R.B. Turner. Fred Chase will be on the outside. The restart, the 0-2 is going to have to be up on his elbows here. I think RB did save a little bit on what he has had going on. But we'll have 31 laps to go. That's a lot of time for these drivers. A lot of time. That's maybe not feel like a lot of laps. That's still 15 minutes of racing, folks. Let's do the thing. Let's go to it. 29 of the 24 into the restart zone. They go. Kevin Winker changing lanes. Brad Dove shooting his shot here. I wanted to see, because you're not allowed to change lanes before the start-finish line. And he had made that commitment, so that's the only reason why I was looking. That's all I was looking. Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker, Mark Retchen, Brad Dove. Trying to mash the gas and move it forward. R.B. Turner. Seeing Liam Anderson on the bottom side, giving 143. Liam cleared out. Trying to work himself inside the top 5. Fred Chase at the spot. Mike Daniels on the move. Doing all that he can. Came in 143 as well. Pat Green in 16th. Trying to manage himself around some of these drivers. He's got 10 seconds damage fixed, but he's got a lot ahead of him. Liam off the surface there a little bit. All working Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker, Brad Dove, Mark Retchen. Drivers are working as hard as they can. R.B. Turner did not have the restart he needed. Liam Anderson on the bottom side. 15-lap fresher tires. Kind of got to make your bed and line at 28 laps to go. Pat Green trying to turn underneath. It's Robert Dudley ahead. Brian Wertman. Kevin Winker looking for a little clean air here. Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker on the right side of tire strategy right now. It's usually not the case for him. Normally he does something different. Brad Dove just ran his fastest lap of the race. Kevin Winker throwing it into the corner. Going to try to wrap the bottom. Dove will wrap the bottom. Brad Dove into the bottom, down into the corner. Turns underneath. It's going to clear the 29 here. Mark Retchen will see Mike Daniels trying to close in. 26 laps to go. Mark Retchen again came in at 108. Trying to hold an extra set here. 26 laps to go. Liam Anderson on the inside of Fred Chase. Got the car worked on, got it free. Pat Green back here trying to get around a few drivers. Just had a bad, fast car. Unfortunate circumstance. Kevin Winker. We'll see Brad Dove close it back down again. 31.5 seconds the gap. Or 31.5 the time the last time by. The gap about a quarter second. If you don't think Brad Dove wants to win here, well, you're seeing somebody who's changing the race line here. Kevin Winker trying to work that corner. Clint Hackett back into the mix, looking on the inside of Fred Chase. Liam Anderson, very bottom side, 3 wide here. Be looking for corner exit, it'll be 2x2. And a great race. Brad Dove changing his line. Hooks up, challenges the corner. Gets right there, looks for a little clean air. 0.2 of a second. Again, looking to the outside. Kevin Winker, bottom side. Brad Dove, bottom side of the racetrack, helping him turn. Just kind of one of those moves that you see a lot of drivers who don't want to overdrive the corner. 42, bottom side, 25, corner exit. He's getting there. But again, Kevin Winker doing all the things that Tyler Lemon was doing before. Trying to go where the other driver cannot be. Turn off on the corner for Brad Dove. Shortens up the racetrack. The run for Brad Dove to the back bumper, and they're keeping it close. They're averaging. Their averages are great. Brad Dove, very bottom side of the racetrack once again. See where the turnoff's going to be. I think Kevin's going to be able to pull away here. And that's showing up. There's Tyler Lemon in third. Mike Daniels is closing in for fourth. Or closing in from fourth, about 1.4 to the gap. On his 35-lap fresher tires for the 4-car. Rick Kennedy Jr. inside the top 5. Mark Rection still holding on to 6th. Clint Hackett looking for that 6th spot, though. Rayburn has moved through the field. And I tell you what, you've got a lot of drivers back here just trying to manage themselves. Pat Green has been about as patient as they come. Kevin Winker, 4/10 of a second to Brad Dove. 19 laps to go. Tyler Lemon will see them starting to fall back to them. 7/10 of a second fall off for the two drivers. And about 3/10 of a second a lap faster for those two. So Kevin Winker doing a phenomenal job trying to keep it close. Dove running a 32 flat last time by. Brian Rayburn, fastest driver on the racetrack right now. But if he wants it, he's got to get there and get clear. Liam Anderson back to 10th. Ron Hollyfield looking on the outside. R.B. Turner was set up to try to get a podium, and then the caution comes out and changing it. Dove, bottom side of the racetrack, has now closed back in on Kevin Winker. Dove all the way to the bottom, early braking, trying to turn underneath. Kevin Winker on throttle off. We'll see Dove right on his back bumper. Brad Dove to utilize the bottom of the racetrack once again, trying to turn underneath. The drive off here. Right up to the back bumper. Gets there. And Kevin Winker just utilizing that race line. Drivers are sliding their tires the best they can. Brad Dove all the way to the bottom. Hitting the pit road commitment. Dang near it. Brad Dove trying to draw 42 free. Dove to the lead. All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Sets up, turn in. 42 will drive back by. Corner exit. So Brad Dove will draw even, has to run up, try to side draft here. He'll throw it in. Brad Dove on corner exit will have to draw. This is where the side draft is prevalent. The 42 again. Able to edge out Brad Dove. Tyler Lemon seeing Rick Kennedy Jr. and Mike Daniels close down the distance here. Kevin Winker, last time by, 32.57, 15 laps to go. Brad Dove on the back bumper of Kevin Winker. The one thing we have not seen is we have not seen a bump and run out of anybody. We're seeing drivers push the bottom as much as they can, but zero bump and run. Brad Dove slides the outside. Kevin Winker will see the door and try to close it here, but look at that again. Clean air is so important on this racetrack. And that's exactly what you're seeing. And right now, the 25 in the toe of the 42. Dove on corner exit. See the 42, they'll draw it. Man, oh man. It's a great race. This is the same race we saw out of Tyler Lemon and Pat Green. 12 laps to go. Dove all the way to the bottom again. Door to door. Dove just trying to put a little clean air on the nose to let it set, cool the brakes down. Oh, Dove trying to make the pass for the lead here. Kevin Winker will have the defensive line here. Dove's got to be closer on corner exit if he wants it. Right now, he's going to have to slide. He's going to get up into the 42. 42 will drive right back by him again. I may be wrong. Dove might actually edge this one. If he can slide the corner here, he's going to have to do it. 42 is going to set up the undercut here. Dove trying not to park it on him, but he's going to be there. Kevin Winker, Brad Dove swap spots. Now the race goes back to Kevin Winker. Brad Dove, parks it in the corner. Hard on the brakes. We'll try to drive away from the 42. Clean air for Brad Dove. How about it? Tyler Lemon, 2 seconds back. Mike Daniels, Rick Kennedy Jr. They draw dead even as well. Tyler Lemon holding on to third. Had about a 0.6 of a second difference there, and then something changed. And the next thing you know, everybody's worked their way away. 25 to the 42, 25, bottom of the corner. 42 is going to work. Again, the run for the 42 here. They're only 0.3 of a second. Clean air is huge. But when you're evenly matched, clean air is not as important as you think. So now you kind of have to just run the corner. 42 doing a great job. Winker trying to work. Again, bottom side of the race line, just turning the tires underneath. 25 parks the corner. 42 will look to the outside. It's exactly what you're seeing out of Brad Dove there. 42 gets free. That's just an awkward line to be running. And they're doing all they can. .3 of a second. Kevin Winker to Brad Dove. 7 laps to go. Park in the corner. Drawing underneath. Brad Dove almost into the grass. Kevin Winker now right there. Quarter second. 2:10. Tyler Lemon actually closing back down the distance. Tony Sanders just ahead. That's going to be the 21. Kevin Winker trying to throw it down, trying to find something free for the 25. Just a little bit there. 6 laps to go. Battles for position everywhere. There's the 90 getting around the 94 to the 27. Pat Green looking for a top 10 as Brian Workman 1.4 ahead. Pat Green great on the long run. Had a great battle with Tyler Lemon. And right now Brad Dove, half second the gap over Kevin Winker. Tyler Lemon trying to close down 2 1/4. Lim all the way on the bottom of the racetrack. Dudley has gotten around. He's in 16th. 5 laps to go for Brad Dove. Tony Sanders making way. Well, he just rode to the bottom of the racetrack. He says, I got this. We're good. .25. Trying to pull it. Kevin Winker. Tyler Lemon. Mike Daniels. We'll have Rick Kennedy Jr., Clint Hackett right there. 4 to go. There's Brian Rayburn there in the 5-4. Edging his way forward inside the top 10. Doing great. Pat Green has got around Ron Hollyfield. And Brad Dove coming around 3 and 4. Trying to make it 3 laps to go. Kevin Winker close down a little bit of the time, but it is just edging its way forward. Brad Dove, 32.78 last time by. Tyler Lemon, fastest driver of the top 3, 32.57. He has closed it down. 3 laps to go. Opportunity knocking. out of the throttle, bottom of the racetrack, able to turn. That's the side force on these cars. Again, one of the things I like about this car is being able to utilize the way that they're staggered. Right now, 14th of a second, 2 laps to go. Brad Dove into the corner, separating. How about Tyler Lemon? He is sliding the bottom of the racetrack. Dove trying to clear it. And we'll see what we get. Into 3 and 4. Tires on the blue line. Carver to the bottom. Tyler Lemon trying to roll back to the 42. Brad Dove will come around and see it. White flag waves. Final lap. O'Reilly Auto Parts Series here for Chop Shop Racing. A banger of a race. We saw a lot of good racing. And we've seen these drivers try to draw themselves back together. But out of the corner, onto the back straightaway, final time out of 3 and 4. Tyler Lemon trying to whoa it up into the corner. 42 will draw dead even. Brad Dove will take his Dove Farm LLC car to Dove Farm LLC Victory Lane in New Hampshire. Fantastic drive for Dove. Kevin Winker in second. Tyler Lemon in third. Mike Daniels, Brian Rayburn, your top 5. How about Rayburn turning it on at the end? Pat Green rebounds to 11th, it looks. All right, we will ask him about the misjudgment in the corner, getting to the back of Pat Green. But other than that, he drove a great race. That'll be it. Dove Farm LLC Victory Lane goes to Brad Dove. 11 laps led. Kevin Winker in second. Tyler Lemon in third. Mike Daniels, Brian Rayburn, your top 5. Clint Hackett, Rick Kennedy Jr., Mark Retchen, Brian Rayburn, R.B. Turner, your top 10. Pat Green, Ron Hollyfield, Fred Chase, Brock Duty, Robert Dudley, your top 15. Liam Anderson will finish in 16th. Joe Hudson, Tony Sanders, Tyler Dudley, Jalen Story, your top 20. Next row, there it is. Morgan Miller, John Hammond, Robbie Milburn did not start today's race. So that will be it. Oh, man. Yeah, you did, brother. Yeah, I saw. Luck is luck. It's either good or bad, and you gotta have a little bit of both, especially on this racetrack. Love seeing it, K-Dub. Much love, brother. That was it was good. It was good. Everybody did a great job. Excuse me, folks. The throat doth be kicking my butt. All right, we'll talk to P2. P2 tonight, Kevin Winker. Congratulations, brother. That was a hard-fought race and a good rebound. Tires seemed like they were the issue, and at the same time, it seemed like they were a good thing. Good judgment, great racing. You guys did a phenomenal job. Congrats on a P2.
Yeah, that was fun all night. I definitely didn't have winning race pace tonight. Definitely had top 3 or 4 car just. Lemon and Pat Green, they walked away from this. They definitely are the aces on these flatter tracks. Then that last caution came out, and I was debating. I was like, I don't know if tires, because we had like 30 laps left, and I was back and forth, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take them. And I had to set lane, and I think only 6 guys stayed out, so luckily I got around all of them. Got to the lead there, and then me and Dove just had a hell of a battle. I made him earn that one. That was fun. He definitely found a line running that apron in 1 and 2 that really helped him out. And then I tried doing that and it helped me out a little bit. And I thought I could hold him off, but I just couldn't. I just burned my stuff up. And then towards the end there, Lemon really came on strong with his whatever 80 lap tires he had left. I think if you'd had 5 or 10 more laps, you probably would have got both of us. But no, it was a good night. This is my second time racing here, so I'm not really a fan of this track. But we'll come out here with a P2, go on the next week. But yeah, that was fun all night. Way to keep it clean, top 5. And shout out to Brad, man. He definitely he struggles sometimes, and he's kind of the villain, I guess you can call him, as people say. So if I see him get a win, he definitely puts in the hard work to get that. So he definitely earned that one tonight.
No, I'll agree. He drove his way to be there. He did make a mistake, but we're going to ask him about that one because it's going to be on my mind. Because it was front and center. It's what brought out a caution, so I have to ask him about it. But outside of that, it was great. I knew that you watch drivers try to turn the bottom side of this racetrack. In the Cup car, it's a little bit more difficult. But in this car, it just seems like the side force that is similar to what the Gen 6 is and what the O'Reilly Auto Parts car is. It just allows you to use so much lateral force that it keeps the car rotating because it's the flattest portion of the racetrack. There's so much stagger on this car on this racetrack. It's just huge.
Yeah, I was trying it in practice and it didn't really seem to work. And Tyler and I were talking, and we were kind of around the middle there, the first stage and stuff, and it still wasn't working there till about halfway through the race when I seen Dove, kind of making it work. So I think it just took some time for it to come in, but once it came in, it definitely, hooked the car up. There was multiple lines tonight. I know Pat and Clint, they were running the top, making some pace up there. I was kind of around the middle. Dove was the bottom. I mean, there was plenty of race lines there to run tonight. It definitely put on a good show.
Yeah, Pat was. We'll talk to Tyler about it, but Pat was doing all he could just to make sure that he kept Tyler guessing where he was going to be. That was a hell of a race up there as well with those drivers. But nonetheless, Kevin, congratulations on the P2 tonight, man. Give you shout outs. It was a great race, great end to it.
Yeah, as always, gonna shout to Bruce Milberger Custom Homes, coming on board and sponsoring all my leagues. I know he's watching tonight, so shout out to you, Bruce. We've really been on a roll here lately, not only in this league but my Sunday league. So I know you're pretty happy about that. Proud you're on the car again. All Winker Nation, all the boys and girls that come out every night and support me. I can't thank them enough. The list is so long, I don't even know who's on there anymore. So if you're out there listening and tuning in, appreciate you, and hopefully you'll be on tomorrow night for our race. And then Nate Cogdale, Sonic Graphic Design for the paint. If you need any paint stickers, t-shirts, any SW, check them out, Sonic Graphic Design. Tyler Lemon, him and I obviously work well together. We're on a team. He definitely had the class. Him and Pat definitely had the two fastest cars tonight, so I hate that happened to him. But being the leader, it's such a hard decision if to pit for tires or not. And like Tyler said, he didn't really know what to do. I said, well, I'm coming for tires, and he stayed out. So I mean, it still worked out. He got third, but I know he probably would have liked to win. But he definitely got good points tonight, stage win, and it's going to come down to him and I think, for this regular season championship next week at New Atlanta with Blake not being here. So should be interesting. It's always fun / nervous racing a teammate because you don't want to wreck them, but you also want to beat them. So, but it's a blast with him every week. I enjoy it. And then shout out to Dove again for getting the win. He definitely earned that one, and I'm gonna love going back and watch a replay on that because he worked his butt off for that. So, props to him, and then props to the series sponsor. Chopping Up Media Podcast. Dove Farms LLC, Admin Box, all those sponsors that come board and make this happen. Can't thank enough. All the league admins that put this on, Nate, Stryker, Hammond, all them guys that run this. This is the class of the leagues. With Saturday and the truck league and the next gen. So it's a blast to race here. A lot of hard competition. A lot of it's hard to get consistent top threes in here. So props to them for running such a good league. And last but not least, man, we appreciate the broadcast. You do an amazing job, and I love going back and watching it.
That was a great P2 pole position tonight, Kevin. Much love, brother. We'll see you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That's Kevin Winker coming home in P2. Let's talk to your winner tonight, Brad Dove, the Farms LLC Victory Lane. Yeah, it was a great drive. It was a great drive. I know that the inside lane was kind of your bread and butter. That's where you were going, where people weren't earlier than everybody else. Congrats on the win. I guess the big question is there was only one mistake made, and you had a good battle going on there.
The one with Pat, I apologize to him. I feel it was a racing incident. I don't know. I just got such a good run coming off. I figured he was going to exit out earlier. I came up into him, got him. It happens. It's racing. When you're racing tight, it's going to happen. I do apologize to him. You know, the car was running good on that bottom. I found that early. Thank you to Tyler for showing me that when he passed Kevin there at the stage. And then sorry, Mark as well for getting into him early on too. I claim that one. I'm letting the other one go to polls, but hopefully everybody sees it as a racing incident. Like I see it as a racing incident. Hopefully they see it the same way I see it.
I think, and from what I saw, I think it's, and I don't like point fingers. From what I saw, it was, do I think it's racing? I think it's hard racing. Do I still think that there was a better way around it? Maybe not. I mean, I'm impartial. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. I care about good, clean racing, and in that instance, my opinion doesn't matter. So. You're there, and you had a great drive. It wasn't like you weren't trying to make it stick and make it pass. You know what I mean? Pat was working to Tyler and two of the fastest drivers in the field. You were up there running with them. So, I say fastest on the long haul, which made it work. So, it was great. It was great. It was a great look to feel some confidence, get out there and figure something out that bodes well for you.
Well, the new wheelbase, the new wheel, the new pedals, the new rig setup, it definitely helps out. Having good quality stuff going from G29 to Sim Magic, it's definitely a big help. The force feedback. Oh my God! It took me a while to get used to it. What's it been, about a month that I've had it, I think, or pretty close to that. It takes time to get used to the stuff, and to go out here at a track that I'm okay at normally and be able to have a good run. It's it feels good. Tyler was coming there at the end, and Kevin made me earn it. He did not give it to me by any means. I was working.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it was great. It was good. Yeah, I don't know. It was good. It was good. It was a good race. You did a hell of a job. You'd be proud of it. I got to ask the hard questions. That's what I do. There was only one mistake that I really saw when it came to any kind of major incident, and I think do I think it can be considered a racing deal? Yes. Do I still think it's an error? I think it's an error. I would say the same thing if Kyle Larson drove up into Denny Hamlin, and I don't like Denny Hamlin. You know what I mean? So, and it's just an exit. You had a different exit at that particular point. Stuff happens. Racing happens. But it's good, man. I mean, this was good. How's the farm doing? Tell everybody about Duff Farms, because, I talk about it every week, and, we always wait for you to get up here so you can talk about what you guys got going on.
Well, it's been a long time coming to get back up here. It's been a hard season so far, so it feels great to get up here and in a way at that. So I'm tickled pink. The farm's doing good. We're running more local greens and stuff. We've got beef cows. We do grain farming and stuff like that. the price of fuel don't help us right now, but we're getting by. Uh, you can always give us a call and order a cow if you're within a decent radius. Um, you know, look us up on Facebook. You'll get our numbers and stuff that way. Yeah.
And they can check the links in the description because that is where it's at. So check Facebook page is in the links in the description on YouTube there, folks. So make sure you
Or
Google
just
check.
Google us and you can find our information there as well.
Yeah. But YouTube has a direct link, okay? So
Yeah, go to YouTube.
use the damn link. Push the button.
Use the link.
Push the
Push
damn
the
button.
Just click the button right now.
So it better be there. Let me make sure it's there. It's supposed to be there.
If not, Jason's found us today. It's okay. We all have mistakes.
I don't want to have it fail. Hold on. No, it's there. Yeah. Facebook.com/Dove Farms LLC. It's in the description. It's under Dove Farms Pole/Victory Lane. It's the standard.
Well, we sponsored a pole position, and I'm actually sitting in Victory Lane for the first time ever since sponsoring.
Yeah. We what is the thing is, I got to make sure that we're telling everybody, and we got to tell all our friends that we're streaming at 4K on YouTube. So like people got to get to it. You know what I mean?
So is this like the fastest YouTube page ever?
Yeah. It's literally the best streaming quality I can put out. Now, graphically, I can still do better. And we're gonna keep.
Just thinking, very soon you're going to be hitting 5K.
Yeah. Well. But we're growing. Dove, give a shout out to my friend. Congrats on the win. Not taking anything away from you. You did a hell of a job, and it is absolutely legendary and well worth the price of admission to see you get out there and have success and find success. And you did it. You drove a line that a lot of people weren't going to be able to hold on to for near as long as what you did, and you led 11 laps and you won the damn race. So you got to get to it, man. Do the damn thing. Give you shout outs.
Well, first I want to give a shout out to my old lady. She puts up with my crap, letting me do this stuff. Without her, I wouldn't be able to do this. I would give a shout out to my doggos for being amazing and behaving themselves during the race. Not barking, jumping on me. Want to give a shout out to all the guys at Chop Shop to help me get better each and every week. Without them, pointers, stuff like that, and then Nate Biggert helping train me up and give me pointers. All them guys. Striker Shades, my painter, the Dove Bomb. So what the Dove Bomb is, everybody, is if you're in a big incident, you're the Dove Bomb. So if y'all didn't know, you know now. Who knows who the Dove Bomb is this week? We'll figure it out. We got Dove Farm LLC, Signatory Sports, Chopp'n Up podcast. Who else? Amp Series, them boys over there. Chop Shop as whole, Striker John, for putting up with me throughout the years. You, your wife, and myself for waking up every day.
There you go.
And the big Lord upstairs.
Gotta have a look. You gotta have a little love. Gotta have a little faith, and you gotta get out there and race. That's what it is, Mr. Dove. I appreciate you, sir. Congratulations on the win here tonight. We'll see you. You're off Tuesday, so we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow, I think.
You'll see me tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. So that's the way it is. Brad, much love, man.
By the way, if y'all didn't see me next weekend, or if I am here, whatever, happy early Mother's Day. Yep. So give a shout out to all you moms early, and hopefully we can talk to y'all next week.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. Dove, we'll see you soon, sir.
Yep, thank you.
That's Brad, you too. That's Brad Dove coming home in Victory Lane tonight. Last but not least, Mr. Tyler Lemon coming home in dang old P3. You had the charge at the end. That was crazy.
Yeah, man, that Yeah, that was a good race, man. Congrats to Dove there. Yeah. Wish I could have won that one, but it's all right. It was fun though. I was laughing my butt off when I was ripping the bottom there and ran those guys back down. But won the stage and led most laps, so P3 is not too bad.
Nah, it's good points. It's lots of things. 78 laps led. I know that you and Pat, had a race building there that was for the ages, for the ages, man. I was watching that and I was like, damn, this is getting good. I'd pull away and then I'd see you guys go back at it again, and I'm like, man, I gotta go back and watch this. And it kept going. You guys put on a show, I mean. And when we get toward the end of the race, you never know when caution is going to happen or what's going to happen to bring out a caution, and it just shows up. I mean, that's exactly what I saw out of it tonight. It was a great show.
Yeah, that was fun. I just kept backing up to him. I'm not very good at getting out front and leading. That's kind of Blake's job. And he's not here no more. So, or Kevin, one of the two. I'm easily better at chasing people down. But yeah, I just kept backing up to him. I figured, well, if he was faster, I'm not gonna wreck him or nothing. So I just let him go. But my thought process was, back up to him, make him have to get around you, run your line, don't block him, just run your line, and then hopefully he'd burn his stuff up there and I'd be able to stay in front. But who knows what would have happened, but it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, I mean, you'd back up to the corner, and he'd go to get a run. He'd go to get. I think you guys were so similar in your driving style. I think he was. Do I think he was faster? I think he was faster, but I still, at the same time, think that you guys put on a good enough show, and you had such a good line happening that it was just going to be. It was going to be tough no matter what. And then you guys are so evenly matched too that he couldn't get clear enough of you to be able to try to pull away to be able to do the same thing to you.
Yeah, I was that line, that I ran there in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that, I don't know, last year when the trucks were there or whatnot. I I did that. I think I won like 5 truck races in a row. Officials ripping the bottom like that, and I was saving that. So if he would have got around me, I definitely would have deployed that line and see if I could have got back by him. But that's what Dove did. Dove used it. He come on the radio and told me thanks for showing him the line, and I was like, yeah, man, it's all good. So it was fun, man. It was fun battling with Kevin earlier. My best buddy there. So it was a good race, man.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Well,
yeah, I wish I would have come and got tires, I guess, there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. That's my next note.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what sucks, about, I guess, being out front, and coming down to the end of these races. I felt like I was controlling it pretty well, and I was going to continue to control it, at least because I had not used my stuff up at all, and then you just don't know. I'd even asked Kevin. I was like, "Hey, man, what do you think?"
Yeah.
He said he didn't know, and then he ducked down, and I was like, "Well, maybe there'll be another caution," and then never came, but it's all right.
I mean, able to hold on to it. I know that you with a few lap older tires ran back away from Mike Daniels, who was trying to charge up. I know that Rayburn was just so happened to be charging forward as well. He was trying to do the same thing you were doing. It was crazy. It was fun. It was entertaining. I mean, everybody did all that they needed to do, and New Hampshire showed up tonight. I mean, we had 7 cautions on a track that I've called the kryptonite for Chop Shop for a while, and you guys broke the streak, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone was worried going into this race how it was going to be, because 1 minute it's tight, it's pushing tight, and then the next minute it snaps loose on you, and there's really nothing you could do. I mean, it just kind of, the grooves in the track, how the bottom's really flat, and then you get to that second groove and it's got some banking, and it's like those seams are slick, and so I'm really happy and really proud of everybody tonight for laying off the dive bombs and not causing a bunch of cautions, so we could actually get out and race, because that's what the Saturday nights are known for: green flag racing, hard battling, clean racing, and I think we put on a good show tonight.
I agree. All right, brother. Give you shout outs. A lot of fun, a lot of entertaining, a lot of entertainment. And we're going to continue to do more. We're going to see more out of you guys very soon. And you in the Cup Series, you're figuring some stuff out there as well. It's pretty awesome, man. So give you shout outs. This was a lot of fun. P3 and a good day. Stage win.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just chopping up me and podcast. Dove Farm LLC. Dove, good job, man. You're kind of wild sometimes, brother, but man, you can drive and you can wheel. So, congrats on the win, man. You deserved it. Admin box. Of course, you were there, Signature Esports, killing the broadcast. I know I was watching a little bit back there at the end. I always get up Sunday mornings and sit around and watch it. So, I'm looking forward to that. And then this is a special one. I really wanted to get on a podium tonight just so I could say something. Blake Dudley, buddy, I'm gonna miss you. Thank you for everything, sacrificing, everything to for our freedom, man. I know how much Saturday nights mean to me, and I know how much they meant to you. And I loved racing with you, man. So hope to see you out here again sometime. The whole Dudley family, thinking about you guys. You guys are in my thoughts and prayers. So Blake, stay safe, man. I hope you get to watch some of these, and I hope to make you proud, brother. The rest of my season's for you, man. So just come back safe, man. And also got to thank my boy, my best friend, my teammate Kevin. Love you, buddy. You're a blast to race with. We talk throughout the week and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of fun making good friends from iRacing. It's something I never thought I'd be able to do, but definitely glad I have. So just thanks, guys.
We're gonna miss him. And Tyler says, Robert says, thanks. Of course, that's what he said. So, I want to make sure that we're all on point. But from one Tyler to another, he's out there too. Okay, cool, very cool. I'm giving everybody time to say words, but I'd like to catch up on YouTube so that way, folks. YouTube is delayed because we're at 4K, so
Right.
I want to make sure everybody gets it. But all right, Tyler, we're gonna see you next week, and brother, we appreciate you as always. Go enjoy yourself, and man, P3 is not bad.
No, we'll take it. Looking forward to next week. Hopefully me and that 42 can hook up and put on a good show for everybody. So that's the plan, and we'll see what happens. So have a good week, man. God bless, and see you next Saturday.
That's it. That's what it is. That's Tyler Lemon coming on P3 tonight. Phenomenal job. All right, we're raiding out. I've got one person in particular that we're raiding. Yep. She went live. She said she went live. I know she's playing a game that I don't like to necessarily play. But she's chilling. So we're gonna send you over to her. This is Nicole Muscarella, Toxic Bloom Gaming 420. You're gonna do that. We're gonna raise you out to her, folks. As always, be good, be safe, be kind. Whatever the sport factor of life. We appreciate you. Congrats to Brad Duff, Kevin Wicker, Tyler Lemon. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you for all the gift subs, bits, and your time. We appreciate you very much. Much love and have some fun. If you're out there on YouTube, twitch.tv/Toxic Bloom Gaming 420, or you can jump on my channel right now, raid right over, and you'll see it. So go have some fun. Peace, love, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.